Happy Saturday, everybody. We are going to do a Pilates full mat work with some bonus stretching. Okay, I'm Tahji. I'll be talking you through this. And if you're in the right place, hit like and subscribe. And then let's get started. All you need is a mat or a towel, a little space to work, no equipment. Okay? All right, let's come to the hands and knees. Sit a little bit back, come up onto the heel of the hand, pressing the inner heel, the outer heel of the hand. Reach out to the knuckles, the fingertips, seal the hands down and draw your shoulders right up over those wrists. Round the back, tuck your head between your arms and blow out all your air. Now arch the back, start at your tailbone, ripple through the spine, one vertebrae at a time till you lift your chin and you push your hands a little bit more. Start at the tailbone, round the back. This is called the cat. Inhale, arch. If it's too much for the wrists, you can always do it with a fist. And around, curl the tail, go one vertebrae at a time. Stretch your back, lift your belly. Inhale, arch. Exhale, rounding in. Blow out all the air. Stretch your shoulders, push the floor. Inhale, Pilates always teaches us to articulate the movement. Use as much of the body as we can. And round. Blowing the air out, stretching the shoulders, pushing the floor away. Last one, inhale, ripple through the spine. Exhale, ripple one last time into this rounded back. We're going to finish with the rounded back. And come to a flat back. Flex the right foot back. Stretch the calf. Lengthen the neck. Reach your left arm forward and turn the palm inward like you're going to shake someone's hand. Place the hand down and bring the right foot back in. Flex the left. Now this should feel great on the calf. Really push the calf, open the hamstring, lift the navel, right arm forward, palm face in, handshake position. And return everything. Let's take it one step further, everybody. Flex the right foot out. Reach the left arm forward, handshake position. Point the toe and raise the foot up to hip level if you can. Hold the stomach and roll the outer hips toward the mat. Lift out of the right shoulder and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and lower in. Flex the left foot. If that's too much, you can always keep the foot on the floor. Reach the right arm forward, handshake position. Point the left foot and lift. That, of course, is optional. Roll the outer hips to the floor, lift up out of the left shoulder, and 1, 2, keep stretching, 3, 4, 5, keep lifting the belly, 6, 7, 8, 9, and come in. Lower your elbows to where your hands are. These are just warm-ups. Clasp the fingers and bring your chin forward for a dolphin and back. Just loose up your shoulders. Inhale forward. Exhale, come back. Inhale forward. Feel free to modify anything you need. And if anything aggravates a condition, don't do it. We only want to do the exercises that are helpful. Okay? If you want this a little harder, all you do is you tuck your toes, you take your knees up off the floor, and you continue like this. Just makes it a little more harder because there's a little more weight. If you want it harder, you tiptoe forward. If you want it easier, tiptoe back. But remember, we're just warming up. Pilates always starts easy and then gets harder as it goes along. But it's so gradual you won't even notice. You feel like you're working at the same pace the whole time. Okay, let's lower those knees to the floor. Cross at the ankles and sit back behind the cross. Extend the legs forward and reach your legs forward. Walk a little bit so that this gets totally stretched, your inner outer thigh. Use your fingertips back to lift your chest, navel to the back. Flex both feet and point. And a flex, point. Feet are very important. Flex, point. They're access into the rest of your body. Flex and point. The more you use the feet, the better everything's going to work. Point. And flex and point. And flex and point. And flex and point. One more. Flex and point. Take a little twist either direction. Twist. And then twist the other direction. And twist. And twist. And center. Take your hands to your thighs. Reach your arms past your legs. Coming up. Hi, Layla. Circle the arms. Lift the chest. And go again. Take your hands right here at the thigh. Slide. Coming up. Circle and lift the chest. We call this sunbathing, like you're catching the rays of sun on your chest. And slide. Reach those hands. Stretch. Circle the arms around. And stretch. Hip mobility. Step your feet wider than your mat. Lean a little bit back and see if you can bring both knees to the left side. Return and go to the right side. Return and go to the left. You might not go this far. That's fine. You might go further. That's fine too. And here, maybe both knees touch the floor. If you want it a little harder, try sitting up straight and doing it. And touch. And touch. And touch. And touch. You still want a little harder. Try doing it with your hands like this. I can't do this very well because I have a hip issue. Okay? So I'd be better holding my hands, but I'm just showing. So either one, take your choice. Let's do 4 more. And 1 and 2. But thank goodness for these exercises. I have a total bone-on-bone hip, totally arthritic. I've had bad hips from birth. And come up center. I didn't know it until I took a vacation and I actually wasn't exercising for a while. It was like the longest I had gone without exercising. It was 2 weeks. And things started to hurt. And then I got checked. I had all these issues I didn't even know about. I didn't know about them because I exercise all the time. I don't feel it. I don't feel pain. So if you have pain, keep finding your ways. What's going to help that pain? And you will find it. There's a gazillion resources. Something doesn't work, go try something else. Keep going to someone who has more knowledge, okay? And you'll solve your problems one at a time, okay? Now the mat work, the moment you've all been waiting for. Come lay on your back, hug your knees in. Now, if you've done the Monday through Friday videos, you're getting pretty familiar with a lot of these exercises, okay? There's the classic mat work, and then there are variations, okay? Everything's to help you understand your body better, make your skill better, increase your strength, stamina, and flexibility. That's what these exercises and classes are for. Okay? We're going to start with our 100s. Inhale, raise the head up. Exhale, reach the arms and legs forward. You can take any angle with your legs you want. Hold the stomach. Pump the arms. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3. Hold the stomach. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out, 2, 3. Round up. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out, 2. Hold the stomach. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out, 2. Wrap the buttocks together. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out, 2. Squeeze the legs halfway. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2. Hold the stomach. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out, 2. 1, 2. Go. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out, 2, 3, 4. Hug in. Rest. Clasp the fingers behind your head. Traction the skull with your palms. Pull your shoulders apart. Lift your elbows away from the floor and away from your shoulders. Inhale, roll the head up. Exhale, flex the feet. Turn out the knees and toes. Keep the heels together as you extend your legs forward. Exhale, come in. Again, you can take whatever angle you want. You can go in the middle. You could go up to the ceiling. You could skim the floor. But hold the stomach. Don't let anything change in your spine as you move the legs out and in. Okay, so we're not arching the back. We're not tucking the pelvis and squishing our lower back to the floor. We just have a neutral pelvis, a neutral spine, natural curves in our back, but we're holding them so they don't get less or more as we do things with our legs. This will strengthen your core. Now let's parallel and point the feet. You'll get the work where you want it, in the belly, the buttocks, the inner thigh. Okay? Use your upper abs to keep your chest up. Use your lower abs to control the legs. Use both legs as equally as you can and keep those nice pointed feet when you come in. We'll do 2 more of this. Pull the elbows away from the shoulders. Flex the feet. Keep parallel, and let's do a few more. Make it nice and smooth. If you have cracking, you can try to turn out a little bit or change the angle so your knee, your hip doesn't keep cracking. Now, hold the legs out there. Find the angle and point the feet. Flex the feet. Point the feet. Flex the feet. Point the feet. Flex. Point. Flex. You can choose any angle. Point and flex. Point and flex. Just keep holding the belly. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. One more point, and then hug the knees in. Okay? All angles are good in that. All of them will work the stomach. Let's do the roll up, everybody. Let's take one roll, rock up to sit. We'll start it from sitting up, okay? So you're going to stretch your legs out in front. And you're going to reach your arms forward 3 times. Reach 1, 2, lengthen your back 3. Now inhale, start to roll down. And exhale, roll out. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach 1, 2, 3. Inhale, roll down. Exhale, roll out. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll out. Hug the knees into the chest. Flex the feet. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. and point. Take your arms down. Extend the legs up. Inhale, lower the right leg, both arms overhead. Exhale, lift the leg, press the hands down next to the hips. Inhale, lower the left leg, raise both arms over the head. Exhale, return. Inhale, reach. Exhale, return. Inhale, reach. Exhale, return. Inhale, reach. Exhale, return. Inhale, reach. Last one, return. Keep your legs there, arms here. Lower the left leg once more. This time we're going to keep it down. Take a small circle with the top leg to the left 10 times. Draw a circle on the ceiling. 1, 2, you want to get loose in your hip. 3, 4, hold the belly. 5, 6, shoulders back. 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 1. See if you can really stretch your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles. Keep your spine real straight. Keep your back from wiggling. Okay, now pull the stomach in and raise the left leg up. Hold the belly, shoulders back, lower the right leg all the way to the floor. Now when you start the circle, go to the right. Go right down, around, up. Right down and run up. Now keep it going real smooth. 3, 4, like you're stirring a cup of coffee. 4, 6, 7, 8. Draw the belly in. 9, 10. Reverse. Re-stretch your thighs. 2, 3, 4. Shoulders back. 5, 6. Reach those thighs. 7. Like dancer legs, long and straight. And 10. Right leg comes up. Hold under the knees, bend the knees. Now roll back and forward. We're going to go nice and slow. We're going to start to roll along the whole spine. We try to do it as smooth as possible. I kind of grunted there a little bit. I did a little too much. It's like the roll up, where you want to roll through the spine. You don't want to skip any parts of your back. If you want a little harder, you can hold your shin bones instead. This is harder because you don't have the help with your legs. Inhale when you go back. Exhale when you come up, and we'll do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, single leg stretch. Take hold of the right leg. Roll back. You can put the left hand on the knee, the right hand on the ankle. That's a good way to hold it. And then lower the left leg about the height of your hip. And really stretch it so you feel a bow and arrow. Now change. Pull the left. And the right hand can hold the knee. The right hand can hold the ankle. And the right leg's in line with the hips. Right, Layla? Right. Okay, now let's go right, left, right, left. Yes, Layla, you can do the Pilates too. Grab yourself a mat. And apparently she wants the one I'm laying on. 1, 2 more, and hug and rest. Now the double leg stretch. We're going to round our head up, and we're going to stretch the arms out, the legs out. Circle your legs around and hug the knees into the chest. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, pull in. Reach out and pull in. Reach out. If it's too much, put the head down, okay? You can do the same thing like this. You could take your legs lower, but use the stomach. Keep your legs squeezing together like you're holding a tissue between the knees, and use your buttocks a little bit. Let's do 2 more. This is a double leg pull, and hug in. Okay. Now you can keep your head down for this one. We're going to scissor the legs, and you're going to pull twice. 1, 2, change. And you pull twice. 1, 2. If you can, stretch your knees. If not, you can do it a little bent. It would look like this. And 1, 2. You might have to hold your thigh. But keep this rhythm. 1, 2, 1. You want a little harder? Round the head up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, and hug in. These all use your abdomen. Pilates will give you the best stomach muscles. Everything is abdominals. You just keep doing it. It's all around. It's like the whole body. And your body will be able to do things. Stretch, run, jump. All the things you need to do. Here's crisscross. Clasp your fingers behind your head. It's like what it sounds. You're going to twist to the right, stretch that left leg out in line with your hip, and then you're going to change. If that's too hard, take the bottom leg higher. Now, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come in. You can keep your hands behind your head. We're going to do that same thing with straight legs. If you don't have straight legs, that's fine. Just keep them a little bent. Now twist to the right, stretch both legs. Now keep it and change to the other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now scoop the belly. Reach the inner thigh. Stay up. 2 more. And hug in. Okay? So eventually those all go together without stopping. You'll get used to it. It's traditional. It's always the same like that. Now cross your ankles, hold your knees, and circle your knees around your hips to the right. 1, 2, 3. Loose everything up. 4, 5. Change the ankles and go to the left. 1, 2. You can do this one every day. You don't have to do anything else. Just do this one. On the days you can't work out. Okay, stretch the legs up. Turn the legs out. Parallel. Turn out. Parallel. Turn out. Parallel. Turn out with flexed feet. Turn out. Parallel. Turn out. Parallel. Turn out. Parallel. Turn out. Parallel. Bend the knees into the chest. Reach your arms past the middle of the thighs. Circle arms small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep your arms there. Stretch your legs up. Small circle with the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Round up, do the legs and arms together. Circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the belly. 5, 6. Reach the legs. You can take the legs lower if you want. 9, 10. Too much, take it higher. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And hug in. Hold the inner heels. Okay? Your knees are bent up near your shoulders. Tip to the left. Straighten your left leg and try to touch your toes to the floor. Bend the knee, return. Tip to the right. If you don't touch the toes, that's fine. But if you tip enough, just catch yourself, straighten the legs, the one leg, and then return. And go to the left. This is just for flexibility. And to the right. And to the left. And to the right. 2 more, and the left. And the right. Good. Make a frog. Put the soles of the feet together and let the knees fall open. We want a natural curve here in the lower back. So if you slide your hand under, you can slide the hand a little bit, the fingers there, okay? And same thing under the neck. You could slide your fingers under your neck, but not under your upper back. Your upper back's like heavy. The curve goes that way in the back. So we want to go with that. Then all the opening in the hips. Relax the thighs. Relax the hip joint. And breathe. If you have tight hips like me, you can do this a lot. Dancers do this on their stomach. They flip over and they lay on their stomach like this so that it's flat. I don't recommend it for regular people because you can hurt your hip. Only if you have this kind of rotation, this flexibility, do this on the stomach. There's a lot of muscles around the hips, the buttocks, and the piriformis is there, the sciatic nerve is there. Be careful. Okay, I think they're cooked. Slowly close the knees, slow, slow. Hold under the thighs and take 1 rock to sit up. Okay, spine stretch pose. We take the feet about mat width apart, about 24 inches apart, not too wide. Okay, we reach our arms forward. We start every time we come in this position. Make sure your back is straight. Okay, you're gonna round the back. Now keep the round back and go over like you're going over a beach ball. Then flatten out the back. Reach the lower back forward, the middle, the upper, and the arms. Toes up. You're on this nice diagonal, trying to open the back of your knees, stretching your hamstrings. Come up, circle the arms behind you, press down, and lift your chest up. Here's the sun bathing again. And we do that twice more. Find the straight spine, shoulders relaxed, round like the cat. Start from your tailbone. Let it ripple through your spine. Now go up and over like a beach ball. Go to flat back, lower back, middle back, upper back. Reach the arms, reach the knees. Come up, circle the arms behind. Press down on the floor as you lift your chest. Chest sees the ceiling. And return. This will make your back supple. Round the back. Deep and over. Extend the flat back forward. Spread the toes. Lift the toes. Circle the arms around. Lift the chest. And come center. Arms out like a T, the saw. Turn to the right. Saw off the pinky toe. Come back to our neutral position. Go to the other side and saw. Inhale. Exhale. Like everything's 3 counts. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale. 1 to go. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Coming up. Now here's where we find our balance. It's this position. Like everyone grab your feet like this. And try to stretch your back. Pull your stomach in. Straight arms, straight legs. Now if you can't reach there, you'd be holding here. Or under your thighs. Your knees might be a little bent. Okay? If you can, everything's straight. Okay? Now, we want to balance that. Okay? So, tip a little bit back and then find the balance. so that you can have your feet off. And then go either here, or where we were just working on, okay? All right. It just got a lot harder all of a sudden when we have to balance. This balance spot is used a lot in Pilates. So once you know where that spot is, you'll be able to stick it, okay? If this is new to you, keep working on the balance, okay? If this is perfectly comfortable, try to roll back, watch the landing path, and come back up. And then do that a few times. The challenge is to catch that balance on the way up. See, that one was too much. Keep going. Don't follow me. You do better than me. This one's always challenging. I've been doing this exercise since 1984. Some days it's really good. Sometimes it's not as good. But a lot of this stuff is consistency, right? It's not always going to just get better and better and better. The body goes up and down. Our technique goes up and down a little bit. It's the consistent practice that keeps you skilled and on top of it and in the best control we can have. Okay, this is the last one. We're going to stay up and we're going to bring our legs together. Now, this is called the backstroke swimming. You come down, you make fists, everything's in like a ball. And you go up, you open. Now you come about halfway up, everything's straight, and then you come back into that ball. Everything up, everything open, everything straight and pull forward and in like a ball. And up, open, pull forward, and in. Now like swimming. Swim. And in, and swim. Can you tell I'm from New York City? And city girl. And one. But if I swam, it would be really smooth. It would look great. And one. And up. And one more. One. Now come all the way up to sit. Grab your feet. And here we are for the teaser. If this is too much, you can put your feet here. Okay? And do the same thing. You're here or here. Arms are up and you go down. And you return back up. Go down and come back up. This is the teaser one. You go down and you come back up. And that's it. Relax. Let's cross our legs, everybody. Let's do a little stretch break. I told you there'd be some bonus stretching. Here's the first bonus. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull your body through the legs and walk the hands forward. Now with breathing, you gotta deepen the breath when you stretch. Especially when you're holding a stretch. You gotta get that breath in there. And then on the exhale, that's where you're gonna be able to deepen into your flexibility. But if you don't have a big inhale, there's gonna be nothing to exhale. You gotta inhale a lot. So you have a long time to exhale and deepen into your stretch. This is good for your hips, your back, your shoulders. Walk your body to the right knee now. Put your body on the right leg. Maybe your ribs touch. Some of you, your chin might touch your nose, your forehead. Depends your body proportions. And then stay low like you're skimming the ocean floor. And go to the other side. Right, you're like this sea creature at the bottom of the ocean floor, really close to the ground. Maybe the left ribs touch the leg, maybe the nose, the chin. And we're breathing. And back to the middle, right through the middle. And coming up. And if that stretch works for you, you can incorporate that into other workouts as well, okay? We have to do the other side, okay? So you can put the other leg in front. If you can't sit like this, just stretch your legs out like that, okay? Inhale, tall. Exhale, go through the middle. Your lower back goes through, your stomach, your ribs, your chest, then maybe the chin, then the nose, then the forehead. And the deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. exhale. Now keep it going. We don't want any pain, so you're watching, and you just adjust as you go along. Pilates, you adjust as you go. You don't like stop and fix. You keep moving, and you adjust as you see things need to be adjusted. Let's walk over to that right knee, everybody. Oh, doesn't that feel good on a Saturday? Saturday stretching. Got a little more time. Hopefully you don't have to work today. You can just slow it down a little bit. Devote a little more time to our stretches. And go over to the other side. Like the sea creature. Close to the ocean floor. Breathing here. Working on that flexibility. Know that flexibility is something you can't force. You got to really cooperate with yourself, the mind, the body. They got to really get on the same page. Follow the breath. Listen to each other. Work with each other. Back to the middle. Hanging over. Sinking into the floor. And slowly coming up. The deeper you stretch, the slower you come out. Right leg out to the side, left foot in. Too much, put a pillow under here or unfold your left knee. Side stretch to the straight leg. Side stretch to the bent leg. Side stretch to the straight leg. And side stretch to the bent. Come center, go right through the middle. Even if you tip an inch, it's good in this one. This one's very hard. You try and keep your shoulders level, your hips level. You'll definitely feel the groin stretching. Return and change out the legs. Let's go to the straight leg, side bend. And over to the bent leg, side bend. And to the straight leg. Relax your neck. And other side, relax the shoulders. And now through the center. Keep both hips there in a line. Guide yourself with your fingertips. Take your time. Coming up. Both legs open. Side bend to the right. Side bend to the left. Let your head go with it. Move your neck over to the side. And side bend to the right. Let your head go over your neck. And the left, everything goes. And through the center. Both hips level. You can go on your hands, you can go to your elbows. If you can put the chest on the floor, go ahead. If you're really stiff, pump your feet a little bit. Pump the circulation in your joints. This one takes constant practice. Because this is a position that's got to be flexible, but it's also got to be strong. Strong legs, strong back, strong core, strong back. And come up. Bring the legs together. Now, try this. Bend the right knee to the right side of your mat and swing the left leg back to the left side. Come over your right thigh. We're trying to get our right ribs on the thigh. Okay, if you're more flexible, you can pull the foot across and try to get your shin past near your collarbones. If you can't get any leverage, pull your foot the opposite hand. Okay, now just stretch here. This is really good for your hips. Breathe. Just let the back foot fall to the floor, the back knee. Too easy, you can stretch your leg out a little bit back behind you. It's like a pigeon pose, but it's over on the right side of your hip. You just feel your right hip stretching. then return. Let's take the left knee to the left and throw the right leg back there. Just throw it back as far as it goes. You don't want this knee here. You want it back behind you. And then we're going to come over here on the left side. If you already did the left, just keep switching. Just make sure you do both sides. Either your ribs on your thigh or pull the leg and the collarbones over the shin. Or you can pull your foot. Okay, if you're in a good spot, just stay there. Keep breathing. Optional, stretch the back leg out a little bit more. The longer you hold it, the better. Okay, and come on out. So that's the bonus stretch. We'll have one more at the end. Let's come lay out on the side. Does not matter which side. I'm going to cue it from the top leg. We're going to lay our shoulder and hips in a line and our feet parked a little in front of us. Lift the top leg up and take a small circle with your ankle and your leg. So everything goes. You go from your hip and you go from your ankle. There's a little coordination there, but once you get it started, it will keep going. And then we reverse it. Go back and reverse the circle of your foot and just keep it moving. It's like you're trying to loosen up everything in your hip joint, testing a little bit the stability of your core, holding the belly, and bring it down. Now point up the top leg and flex the foot down. Point and flex. Inhale, exhale. Now as you do the legs, try to stretch your back. Keep your shoulders back. Really good posture under here. Stretch all the muscles. This is the Pilates. The more you pull, the more you tone. And last one, and rest. Pull the knees in, and let's go to the other side. Okay? So set up exactly the same way you did on the first. Shoulders and hips in a line, feet pike forward. Lift the top leg. Small circle with the leg and the ankle. 1, 2. Start scooping the belly. Start lengthening the neck. Keep reaching your legs. Keep breathing. Reverse and go back. Really stretching everything out in there. Make some circulation. Nice loose hip. And lower it down. Now point up. Flex down. This is my favorite. Point up. Flex your scoop. You pull everything. This will tone and strengthen. Great for the knees. Great for the hips. Great for the waist. All around good. Just a couple more here. See if you can get your ankles to flex a little bit more, your waistline to lengthen a little bit more, your chest to open a little bit more. And there you are. Bend both knees in and come up. Now, we're going to work on our push-up. If you can't do push-up, you're going to do it here, sitting like this, okay? You can create resistance like a pantomime, or you can just do like this. If your hands are a problem, just make fists like a punch. Okay? If you can do push-up, let's come. You can do it like this. I'm going to give the bent knee one, but if you know plank, you can do your push-ups here. If not, you're going to bend the knee and cross at your ankles. When you lower down, the chest is going to be right there in between the thumbs and press. And in Pilates, we want to touch the chin to the floor and then push back up. Okay? So you can try some of these. You can't go down all the way. Start with a mini one. Keep going, whichever level you're working at. You're either sitting, doing this little one, doing a big one, doing the full one. You're going to change the cross and do a few more, working at your level. You can inhale when you go down, exhale when you come up. Inhale when you go down, exhale when you come up. Saturday fun, and down and up, and one more, and down and up. Okay, lay on your stomach. Reach your arms out ahead. You're going to lift the right arm and the right leg, so it's same. And come down. Same arm, same leg. Left arm, left leg, reach. And lower. Right arm, right leg, reach. And lower. Left arm, left leg, reach. And lower. Right and right, reach. And lower, left and left, reach. And lower, right and right, reach. And lower, and left, reach. And lower. Prop yourself up on your elbows. Make fists and push the hands down. Push the elbows down. Squeeze your legs together and lift the belly. Flex the right foot and kick your butt twice. Go 1, 2, and lower down. This is really gentle. Left. Gentle in the knee. And go down. Right kick. Kick and go down. Left kick. Kick and go down. Right kick. Kick, lift the chin. Left kick. Kick. Now with a point foot. Kick, kick, and a down. Kick, kick. Release up those thighs. Loose, loose, and a down. And loose, loose. Let's do 2 more. Loose, loose, and a down. Last one. Loose, loose, and calm down. Put your hands where your shoulders are. Inhale, cobra. Lift your nose, chin, chest. If you want, you can push with your hands, but keep your shoulders back and your pelvis on the floor. Lower down slowly. Inhale, come up. Pull the shoulders back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower down. Turn the cheek to one side. Reach the arms back. Turn the cheek to the other side. Stretch the other side of your neck. Lift your head. Turn to the first side. Put your cheek down. And lift one more time the other way. And return. Put the forehead on the floor. Clasp the fingers behind the back and lift the arms up as high as you can. This is a stretch for your shoulders. Your feet are together, your stomach's in, your abdomen's on the floor, your hips are on the floor, your forehead's on the floor. And then a little gentle pulse up with the arms. 1, 2. If you can't get your hands together, that's okay. That's okay. You can have them apart. Just pulse them up. Nice and gentle. Just encouraging looseness in the shoulders. And lower the hands. Bend the knees. Open the knees as wide as the mat. Flex the feet. And then bring your hands right under your shoulders. You can put your thumbs near your shoulders. Now lift everything up like a skydiver and come up and lower down. On the inhale, come up. On the exhale, come down. Inhale, lift up, push the heels. Exhale, go down. One more, inhale, up. Exhale, go down, unfold. And come to a downward dog, stretching the backs of your legs. Hands forward, buttocks back. Here's a nice stretch after back bends. Pull the stomach in and really stretch the back of your legs. When you do back bends, it tones your buttocks, your back, your hamstrings, your calves, and the arches of your feet. So this is a counter pose. It's stretching all the things you just strengthened. Okay, now let's finish with our bonus stretch. Bring the knees to the floor and step the right foot forward. Point the back foot. And if you can, make it so it's challenging to get your front knee over the front ankle. Okay? Try to get your hips a little closer to the floor. Try to get your back right in the middle, because we're going to take the hands off in a moment. If you have your balance, walk your hands up to your front knee. This is going to be quite a stretch in your hip flexor there, your thigh. Use your back bend muscles to lift your back as upright as possible, pulling the abdomen away from the front leg as you lower the front buttock. Bring the hands to the floor. Flex the front foot and slowly pull back, bringing your chest over the leg. Dropping your chest. Drop your head. Relax. If you don't feel any stretch, pull your toes back stronger. If it's too much, relax the front foot. Breathe. Okay. Lunge forward and switch the legs. Take the other leg forward. We want to go just enough that it's challenging to get your knee over the ankle. If it's way over your toe, you got to move this foot forward. So it's challenging. You're starting to get the stretch in the back hip. And you can get your hips lower and lower to the floor. Start to feel for balance. The balance is in your feet there, your hips, your back. And when you feel ready, walk your hands up to the thigh. These stretches might take a couple tries. Might not happen today. You can always keep the hands on the floor. If you can't hold it this long, just keep going right, left. Keep changing it out. But keep moving. Pull the stomach up. Lower the front buttock. Try to upright the back. After you're warmed up is the best time to stretch. Best time. Okay, hands to the floor. Flex the front foot. And pull back. You want to flex it before you pull back. And then it's all in the right position. Lower the chest, lower the head. If you're really flexible, you might bend your elbows. You might even put one elbow on the floor. That's fine. Go to where it's good for you. Everyone's body's different, but we can all stretch and feel the same thing. It's just going to be a different spot, different position that we're in, slightly. Okay, lunge forward and come back to that downward facing dog. And just pedal through your feet a little bit. And take a little step in. Put your feet together. Raise your right leg to the ceiling. Bend the knee and open the hip to the right. Stretch the leg up, parallel the leg, and come on down. Now take the left leg up. Just reach it up there. Bend the knee, open the hip to the left. Think of both legs stretching. And straighten the leg up, turn it to parallel, and lower it down. Walk your hands to your feet. Bend the knees as deeply as you can. You can put your buttocks on your heels. And straighten. Bend, sit on the feet. If you can't go this far, whatever amount you can do is fine. And straighten. And bend. And straighten. Clasp opposite elbows. And sway a little from side to side. Change the elbows and hang. And release the arms. Bend the knees. Tuck the chin. Now 8 counts to roll up real slow. Come 1, 2, 3. That's halfway on 4. Coming 5, 6, 7, and the last thing to come up on 8 is your head. And you are all done, everybody. Like and subscribe, share with a friend, help me out here. And we will have another class tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have Sunday Pilates, okay? So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.